Hi guys, this is Raven here with your second episode of Drunk on Beauty, and tonight I am getting drunk on this Victory Blackboard series. It is called a Black Forest Cake Stout with cherry, which is kind of exciting. It is 7.5%, and one of the reasons I bought it is because it was only $11.99, and that's a really high percentage for that kind of price. But on top of that, every time I try to buy something, it doesn't have an alcohol percentage on it anymore, and I'm not trying to drink a whole six-pack to get drunk. So this is to you. Thank you. So today's show is about TJ Maxx. And TJ Maxx is actually something that I resisted for an extremely long time. For some reason, I just never went. There wasn't one very close to me, and it always seemed a lot more expensive than Gabe's when I was growing up. So once I discovered how amazing it is, mostly because of YouTube, I haven't been able to stop going. And what I'm about to show you is the collective of two separate trips. If I remember correctly, and I'm pretty drunk right now, so I probably should have eaten before I started filming this, but that's okay. It's not a problem. If I did the math right, I saved $322. So that's a pretty big savings. And I also can't see a fucking thing right now because I wanted you guys to be able to see my eyeshadow. Because I did a really good job on it when I was still sober. But for some reason, like, I was like, yeah, I'll just take my glasses off and this will be totally fine. It won't be that weird at all or hard to see. It's too hard. Oh, hey, there you guys are. So, okay, the first thing I'm going to go over right now is the Brow Gal stuff that I got. I actually really like Brow Gal. It happens to be one of my favorite eyebrow brands because they have really nice ashy neutral tones that I can actually use because everything always ends up being too dark for me. Even though I do have black eyebrows, that's what they're called. Even though I do have black eyebrows, if I use a black eyebrow pencil, it just seems to, it goes all kinds of wrong. So the first thing I got here is this Brow Gal pencil, and I love it. It's the perfect color. It's in shade number 2, and it has a little spoolie on it. The spoolie is so cute too. Look at that. It's a good spoolie. And then that was actually, for some reason, everything on the Tanya Crooks website is $20. So that was originally $20 and I got it for $3. And then I also got this highlighter, and I love these guys. They always have like a nice little concealer that's like brown person shade like me. But then I thought this highlighter was amazing because it's like this bronzy gold color that I feel like I've never seen before. It's showing up in the camera kind of goldish, but regardless, it's much darker than your average pencil highlighter, and I actually really like it. I was actually really upset tonight when I was doing my makeup. I realized this was up here, and I was like, no, I want to use it. Also $20, also $3. And then these are two the same thing. I love this brow gel. This brow gel is amazing. I do like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one a lot too, but for some reason this one, the spoolie just stays really, really, really dry, so it doesn't glop a whole bunch of product onto my eyebrow, which is really clutch. So we got 2 of them. And by we, I mean my sister Marcella, because she went to TJ Maxx in Florida, so this is a cross-state TJ Maxx haul. The next thing I got, oh wait, I'm gonna slow my roll because first off I need a drink, and second off, I saved a total of $17 on the first pencil, $17 on the highlighter pencil, and $34 on both of the gels. So that was a savings of $56. Then I got these little Butter London guys. Now these are on sale at Sephora and at Ulta right now, so it can't really be a fantastic comparison, but they were originally $20 a piece, and we got these for $3 a piece. So considering that we saved $51 just on that. And then on this little liquid eyeliner, which I'll show you in a second, we saved, I'm pretty sure we saved $9 on that one too. How much was this one originally? Uh-oh. I did all my math beforehand, but I didn't put this one in, so now I'm just like, what do I do? It was $20, and we got it for $5.99. So we actually saved $13 on that. So, 64. Sorry, this will all make sense later. But look at these. These are actually pretty cute. Like, the colors are very unique, and they're not mine, they're Marcella's, because Marcella really enjoys herself a eyeshadow pencil. I don't mind them too much, but like, I'm usually wanting to get a little too serious for it. So, that one's pretty good too. And then the other two colors it comes in is Smoke and a Sun Lighter. And this one was the first one I showed you. It was also called Smoke. Oh, I get it. They're all called Smoke and Highlighter. Okay, never mind. They do come in 3 different shades though. They're actually really pretty and they're perfect for like any eye look. And then these are the 3 shades that the Smoke part comes in. They're really, really nice. And then this was the liquid liner. It was in teal, which I thought was kind of cool. But I tried it last night and it made my eyes burn, so I don't think I'll be using it again. It happens sometimes with me with certain eyeliners. Nobody ever seems to talk about it in a blog. I can never find it, but like just certain formulas make my eyes burn and like my eyes feel itchy all night until I take it off. I can't explain it, so whatever. That's fine. We saved like 64 bucks on the Butter London stuff. Now, the next stuff I'm going to show you is Smashbox. Alright, I'll save the palette for last because it's kind of a special story. This is the Smashbox Indecent Exposure Mascara. Now, I really, really like this packaging. It's all velvety. And the wand is pretty nice, but this was a teensy bit dried out. But not too bad, really. Actually, it looks way better than it did the first time I pulled it out. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And I really like the way it makes my lashes look, actually. I must have mixed it around a little bit. You know, some of the shit's been sitting around for a while. That's why it's on discount. But I saved $10 on that. And this next one's funny. This, which happens to be the Smashbox Shape Matters eye palette, was just sitting here without a box. And like, I don't know if you can see, but like the black one there is like all fucked up. But all the other ones are perfect. They're perfect. Like any like other like swatches or anything you see, we actually did. And the brush is intact, which is one of the like least shitty brushes you can get from an eyeshadow palette. Because Laura Lee's totally right about that. Usually I'm just like, bruh. But yeah, this one's not that bad. So it retails for $49, and we saw a whole bunch of them with a box, like its original box, and they were like $22.99. So we brought this one up, and we were like, hey, this didn't have a box, I don't know how much it is. And they decided it was only $6.99, and I don't know if that's just because it didn't have a box or if they didn't know what it was, but regardless, I saved a ton of money on it. Thank you, TJ Maxx. How much did I save here on that one? I saved $43 on that one, which is just huge. And altogether, it was only $53. So, oh, we saved $53. Oh, fuck. All right, I can do this. We saved $53 on that. So just to recap real quick. Brow Gal stuff, we saved $56. Butter London, we saved $51. And Smashbox, we saved $53. All right, the next thing I'm going to show you, I can't tell which one of these is a better find just because I found more of the Kat Von D ship, but I'm going to show you the Marc Jacobs stuff first. I actually think this should probably be the best find, but this one right here, I guess people are like all crazy about this foundation, and I didn't realize it because when I went online to try and find it, it wasn't on sale. It's in the shade Cocoa Light. It's the Genius Gel, and it was selling for like $160 in some places on like eBay and shit, and I was like, what? But I just took the cheapest one I could find, and it was $86, and this was only $10. So I actually it was actually 20, I'm sorry. It was 20. So I subtracted that, and I got 66, so we saved $66 on that. And then after that, we got 2 nail polishes, which I really like these bottles. They're super cute. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to do one at a time. This is a brown. It's real pretty. It takes a couple coats, but it's super pretty. And then this one I don't know shit about. I haven't tried it yet. It looks like it's silver or something, but it looks real loose, so I don't know. These, they retail for $18 and we got them for $5, so we saved 13 bucks a piece on those. It's pretty cool. And I'm just doing some math because I forgot a bunch of shit, so I want to give you an accurate number at the end, so then when I watch this back later I want to see if I did it right. So then we saved $111 when you factor in this little Marc Jacobs Omega Lash that I found. It's a travel size and it usually retails for $14, but I got it for $5, so I saved 9 bucks on that. I love this. I really love this a lot. I want to get a full-size one, so TJ Maxx, you did your job. I'm going to go out and buy the real one. So $111 on Marc Jacobs stuff. That's pretty spectacular. I should have switched these around because of the price that we saved, because we only saved $64 on the Kat Von D stuff, but we found so much of it that it just seems so exciting. I got the first thing, which I actually think is the most important, is this Shade and Light palette. I've used this a lot since I got it, so excuse its condition, but like this is the best contour palette I've ever used. Shows up great. I'm not using it today. I'm using the Glamour Dolls that I got out of my Ipsy, and it's good. It's alright, but it's no Shade and Light because I love this. And I don't think I'd be able to be doing my contours at all if it weren't for this. So I got it for $22 and it usually retails for $49. So that was a savings of $27 right there, which I just thought was like, woohoo. And then I got this, and I think I just got caught up. I'm not even sure why I got this because I have all of these colors in like 17 other palettes, but like it seems so pretty, and it is pretty. I like the way that it goes on. But I didn't save a lot of money on it. I felt kind of stupid when I realized it because it originally retails for $15 and I got it for $10. So I saved 5 bucks, which I guess is cool. But like, these colors are really pretty. The mirror's really nice. Look at all that Doctor Who shit back there. You see all that Doctor Who shit? Yeah. But the colors are very pretty. And I like it. I like it a lot. Especially, like, it's good to travel with. Like, even though I have a lot of these colors already, I'd have to take, like, a couple different palettes to get the kind of look I would get out of this. So I think it's a really good buy, even though I only saved 5 bucks. So, this next thing was Tattoo Brow. And it's a liquid brow pen. Some people freak out about those. Not really quite sure why, because they stay all day and they're sort of awesome. But I don't know if I'll be able to get you to see that. Can you guys see that? I like how light it goes on and it looks super natural. Like I could just keep drawing hairs and it would look really cool. Like I like this kind of thing because like it's super, as long as you have a light touch, you can make it work. You can also make yourself look like a circus clown. So be careful with the liquid brow pen, but I like it. I like them a lot. I also got this Kat Von D Lock-It eyeshadow primer. It is in the shade Fair. And obviously I've used this a bunch, it looks all gross, but you get a lot of product in there. Like, that's a lot of product. Like, I'm gonna be priming my lids for quite some time, and it's actually really, really nice. A little dry at first, but like once I got used to it, I can apply it a little better without dragging my eyelids so much because I don't want like crepey eyelids. That's And then the last thing I got was 2 of the Kat Von, oh, nope, sorry. The Tattoo Brow, I saved $15 on it. It was only $4.99. It was $20 originally, so I saved 15 bucks. And I got 2 of these. One's mine, one's Marcella's. And this is really pretty. I usually don't even like regular lipstick either. I usually just use liquid. But this is such a gorgeous color. It's like this purple, shiny, like, gorgeous thing. All right. For a second, I got it to look like the way it looks, but fine. It is in the shade Poe, and it looks like it's just going to be absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm really excited about it. And, like, the packaging just, like, blows my mind, too. Like, look how cute those are. I really, really enjoy these a lot. And I saved $7 on each of those, so I saved $14 overall. So I saved $78. Yeah. $78 on all the Kat Von D stuff. So if you take everything and add it up, 56 from the Brow Gal stuff, 51 from the butter, 53 from the Marc Jacobs, and 78 from the Kat Von D. You get some number that you get whenever you do math, but if you give me a second, I might be able to get it. I think I saved $338. Yeah, I saved a lot of money, basically. So when you save over $300 on some things that, like, okay, it's true, like the Smashbox thing, like, it wasn't perfect. Like, this black was totally broken, but it hadn't been touched in any other way. There was nothing else that I think someone may have opened the Smashbox mascara, but it didn't look like, it didn't even feel like the seal was even broken on it, because when I opened it, it did seem like it had just been in the same spot for a very long time, which made it seem kind of dry, but, you know, we'll see what happens there. But the Marc Jacobs was sealed, the nail polish was sealed, all the Shade and Light stuff was like brand new. The Tattoo Brow seemed like it was a little dried out, but it seemed untouched. Like it was opened, but nothing happened to it. And the lipsticks were brand new. So all in all, I think that TJ Maxx is a really awesome way to kind of try something out that's super expensive. And if it ends up being a staple, yeah, you'll go ahead and buy it all the time. But you really don't want to get burnt on like a $50 item that like ends up sucking a whole lot when you could have got it for $22 at TJ Maxx. And when you get lucky, you get lucky. And sometimes you can get a whole bunch of awesome stuff for super cheap. But usually you end up finding something like this Shade and Light palette, like when this runs out, like I'll end up buying it for the rest of my life and I'll be happy to spend $50 on it. So I feel like TJ Maxx is actually probably one of the best things to happen to a lot of beauty consumers, to have people try with a little less risk. So I went on a little bit of a ramble there about some hashtag deep stuff about discount stores, but I actually think this is a pretty good video, and I had a pretty good time telling y'all about how awesome TJ Maxx is, and I'm sure within the hour I'll have another one to tell you about because I can't stop going there. I am going to go to Burlington next, and that will likely be my next video. So before you leave, if you liked this, please subscribe and share with a friend. Thanks. Bye.